5 reasons your strength intimidates bad people. If toxic people suddenly started avoiding you, congratulations, you've become dangerous to their agenda. Today I'm going to reveal the 5 reasons why your inner strength terrifies those who thrive on chaos and manipulation. And by the end of this video, you'll understand why being feared by the wrong people is actually the highest compliment you can receive. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "The best revenge is not to be like your enemy." But what happens when you actually embody this wisdom? What happens when you become so internally strong that manipulators can't touch you? They run. And today, we're diving deep into why. If this resonates, smash that subscribe button and ring the bell. You're about to join a community of people who choose strength over victimhood. Reason 1, your boundaries are unshakable. The first reason your strength intimidates toxic people is simple: they can't cross your boundaries anymore. Think about it. Manipulators are like water, they always seek the path of least resistance. They need cracks to seep through, weaknesses to exploit. But when you develop true inner strength, your boundaries become like granite walls. Here's what this looks like in real life: you stop explaining yourself to people who are determined to misunderstand you. You stop saying maybe when you mean no. You stop feeling guilty for protecting your energy. The Stoics called this preferred indifference, understanding what's truly under your control and what isn't. When you master this, toxic people lose their primary weapon, your emotional reactivity. Remember, if someone gets angry when you set boundaries, that's proof you needed them. Reason 2, you don't need their validation. Reason number 2 hits even deeper: you've stopped seeking approval from people who don't deserve influence over your life. This is perhaps the most terrifying thing to a manipulator. Their entire strategy depends on you caring about their opinion, needing their acceptance, fearing their rejection. But here's the Zen truth: the moment you realize you don't need anyone's permission to be yourself, you become untouchable. Ancient wisdom tells us that Reason 3, you respond, you don't react. The third reason cuts to the core of emotional mastery: you've learned the difference between responding and reacting. Reactive people are predictable. Push this button, get this response. Say this phrase, watch them explode. Toxic individuals are experts at finding these buttons because most people wear their triggers on their sleeves. But when you develop true strength, you create space between stimulus and response. Viktor Frankl wrote, "Between stimulus and response there is a space. In that space is our power to choose our response. In our response lies our growth and our freedom." This terrifies manipulators because they can't control you anymore. They throw their usual tantrums, personal attacks, or guilt trips, and you pause. You breathe. You choose your response based on your values, not their emotional manipulation. This isn't about becoming cold or unfeeling. It's about becoming like water. Fluid, adaptable, but impossible to break. Reason 4, you've embraced your shadow. Reason 4 might surprise you: you've made peace with your dark side, and that makes you unpredictable to those who prey on insecurity. Carl Jung taught us that everyone has a shadow, the parts of ourselves we'd rather not acknowledge. Most people spend their lives running from this shadow, and toxic individuals exploit this perfectly. They'll try to shame you for your past mistakes, your imperfections, your human moments. But when you've done the inner work to integrate your shadow, their attacks lose all power. You know your flaws. You've owned them. You've learned from them. When someone tries to weaponize your past against you, you can simply say, "Yeah, and what's your point?" This level of self-acceptance is deeply threatening to people who survive by making others feel small. They need you to be ashamed, insecure, constantly seeking redemption. When you're not, their entire game falls apart. Reason 5, your energy is contagious. The final reason is perhaps the most powerful: your strength doesn't just protect you, it awakens others, and Here's the truth they don't want you to know: your strength was never about them. It was always about you becoming who you're meant to be. When Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realize this, and you will find strength. He wasn't just sharing philosophy. He was revealing the secret to true freedom. The people who are intimidated by your strength were never meant to be in your inner circle anyway. They were lessons, teachers showing you what you don't want to become. So embrace their fear of your strength. Wear it like armor. Because every time someone tries to dim your light and fails, you become a beacon for others still finding their way out of the darkness. If this video helped you understand your own power, smash that like button and subscribe for more content on building unshakable inner strength. Drop a comment below. What's one boundary you're ready to enforce today? Let's build a community of people who choose growth over comfort. And remember, your strength isn't something to apologize for. It's something to cultivate, protect, and share with those ready to receive it. Until next time, stay strong, stay wise, and keep intimidating the right people for all the right reasons.